Let's close the eyes. Find a nice, comfortable sitting posture. Any asana that's natural for you. Keep the spine upright, nice and tall. Vertical spine. Gently pull the neck up, head up, tailbone down. Keeping the head, neck, and the trunk in alignment. As always, make any adjustments just to make sure you are very comfortable. There should be no strain felt. Let the hands rest very comfortably on the knees or thighs. Lift the shoulders up to the ears, roll them back, let them hang loose. So a few gentle neck movements. Soft movements up and down, side to side. Some circular movements or any random movement that will just loosen up the neck area. Finally, bring the head back to the center. Chin just slightly below the horizontal level. Soften the facial muscles. Relax the jaws. Begin to watch the breath now at the tip of the nose, just following the flow. Feel the breath and also the sensation that you feel in the nostrils when you inhale, that subtle cooling sensation. Exhale, subtle warmth of the air, enhancing our breath awareness. You'll recite Om 3 times. Deep inhalation. Yes, open the eyes softly. Namaste and welcome. Welcome to day number 20 of this journey together for 21 days. Continuing on for the rest of the life, hopefully. Right. Okay. Today we will not have any special focus, just go through our routine, regular routine, and we'll try some of the asanas that we've been working on, headstand and all that. Okay. Let's do our eye exercise. Head in the center, same circular rotation. Do that very frequently. Very good exercise for the eyes. Head in the center, spine up, look up, full circle, clockwise direction. Nice, smooth movement of the eyes, continuous movement. Head staying steady in the center. And to exercise the muscle, we make a gentle effort to stretch the eyes in every direction, making a full 360-degree rotation. So try and make a large circle. Next time, bring the eyes to the top, center them and close. Relax for a brief moment. Open the eyes again. Look up counterclockwise, full circle. Large circle. Gentle effort to keep the eyes stretched in every direction. So again, as you bring the eyes to the top, center them and close. And let's rub the palms briskly. Make a cup over the eyes, like a soft cover, relaxing the eyes. Rub the eyelids, eyebrows. Massage around the eyes, softening the muscles around the eyes or the facial muscles. Ease and relax now. A brief reading of the Gita. Remember, Gita and the Yoga Sutras, two of the most important texts that really help us lead a wonderful life. Please, let me just share the screen. All right. So we've been, working on this, these four different aspects of yoga. They call it yoga. Basically, four approaches to life. One is karma, jnana, then second is jnana, bhakti, and dhyan. Dhyan is the last one we are talking about, which is of the yoga of meditation, basically. Practice of meditation or lifestyle of meditation. Here, the word yoga is not necessarily the kind of yoga that we do. In Gita, this word is yoga is more an approach to life, basically. Okay, so let me read this. I'm just picking a few randomly. Let me read this verse. Asanshayam mahabaho Mano durnigriham chalam abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagyena cha grishyate. Undoubtedly, the mind is restless and difficult to restrain, but it is subdued by constant and vigorous spiritual practice, such as meditation, with perseverance and by detachment. So the two words used are abhyasa and vairagya, exactly the same two words that Patanjali uses in the Yoga Sutras. Okay, abhyasa is practice, and vairagya is detachment or non-attachment or dispassion, a few different meanings of the word. All right. So very identical concept as given in the Yoga Sutras as well. All right. Let's get ready. Come up on your hands and knees. Hands are under the shoulders. Spread the fingers wide, knees under the hips. As you inhale, head up, tailbone up, tip the navel down. As you exhale, round the spine. Lift the navel up, lower the chin down. Few more. With the next exhalation, bring the spine back to the neutral position. Ready, sit up on the heels in Vajrasana. A few rounds of Kapalabhati. Oops. This same speed as always. 85. Go ahead. Final sequence now. Forcefully exhale all the air. Apply the three bandhas. Right. Get back to your natural rhythm of breathing when you're done. Come to a standing position, do our Surya Namaskar practice. Top of the mat, close to the top, feet together, roll the shoulders up and back. Nice, comfortable body. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, arms in front, up and back. Pull the hands up first toward the ceiling, then push the arms back. Look up. Exhale, bending forward. Keep the hands pulled away initially and finally drop them. Trying to drop the hands. Get the hands closer to the toes. Bend the knees, palms alongside the feet on the floor. Left foot back. Slide it back. Knee down. Buttocks down, chest up. Right foot back. Downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Buttocks lifted up, heels. Try and press them down. Knees to the floor, chest and chin to the floor. Lower the abdomen, head up, chest up, palms up, legs up. So lift the chest higher if you can, legs higher. Palms down, we'll go back to the downward facing dog. Head up, left foot forward. Up between the palms. Right leg is straight. Push the heel. Right leg is, knee is down, sorry. Right knee is down, first round. Look up. Right foot forward. Straight legs. Try and draw the chest down. Head up, bring the arms out in front against the ears. Slowly start stretching up and stretch back. And then as you exhale, straighten the body and release the arms down. Relax now. Feet together. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, arms to the side. Slowly stretch up. Put the hands up, push them back. Press the feet firmly to the ground. Feet down, tighten the thighs. Push the thighs forward. Pull the hands up and back. And as you exhale, bend forward slowly. Keep the hands pulled away again. Drop the hands, bring the hands behind the back now. Interlock the fingers, roll the shoulders back. Nice feeling of the expansion of the chest, openness. As you inhale, rolling the shoulders further back, pull the hands away toward the ceiling. Exhale, drop the chest down, close to the thighs. Squeeze the hands, bend the knees, arms down, right foot back. Let's do that pose we did once. It's called the lizard pose. So we're going to slide the left foot to the outside and bring the left hand on the inside. Okay, now The right leg, you can either keep it straight or try to keep it straight. If that doesn't work, you can always place it down to the floor. You can kneel down to the floor. Give it a try. You can walk the hands in front and bring the elbows on the floor. So the forearms are down on the floor. With the left elbow, make sure the left elbow is touching the left heel. That's very important to get a nice hip stretch here. Left elbow touching the left heel, and then lower the head down, forehead down to the floor if you can. Like I said, the leg behind you, that can be straight, or if not, keep the knee down. Try and rest the forehead on the floor. So bring it as close as you can. Lift the head up, walk back, bring the foot in. You wrap the arm from under the thigh, bring it on the outside now. The palm on the outside, left palm. This is where we'll try that pose called the flying lizard. Again, keep the right knee straight, or you can place it down. It doesn't matter. See what works for you. Now lower the head down, chest down, buttocks down. Spread the arms out to the sides now, all the way up. So arms are straight and lifted up high. Flying lizard. We're going to place the right foot flat now. Wrap the arm behind the back. Grab the hands behind you now. A binding pose behind the back. Baddha Kona. Now roll the shoulder up and back, so your body is not bending forward too much. Rolling the shoulder back. Left knee is still bent. And now we're going to try to stretch the left leg straight. So left leg is straight, right straight, but roll the shoulder up and back. Release now. From here, we'll transition to the revolving triangle. So face the front, place a block on the outside if you need to. Both the legs are straight. Remember, both the legs are straight. First, slide the hands down. Keep the right hand in front. Parshvottanasana. Get a nice deep stretch of the leg. Roll the left hip backwards. Then finally, revolving triangle. You can either keep a block, use the right hand, lift the left arm up. This will help you keep the leg straight. That's the whole idea here. Okay? Raise the arm up, all the way up. Left arm. Vertical. Just release now. Palms down. Bend the knee, left foot back. Downward facing dog. We're going to lift the right leg up, all the way up. Press the left heel down to the floor. Lift the right leg up high. Point the toes away. Slowly release, bring the foot down. Pause briefly, the downward facing dog. The other leg up. When you lift the left leg up, press the right heel down to the floor. Leg up high, straight. Point the toes back, away from you. And then release. The knees down, buttocks back. Child pose. Buttocks resting on the heels. Forehead on the floor. Walk your hands in front. Keep the hands where they are. Slide the body forward smoothly into Cobra. Bhujangasana. Chest up, navel down. Shoulders nicely rolled back. Look up. Bhujangasana. Go back to the Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Head up, right foot forward. Bring it up between the palms. We will try that same pose, lizard pose. We're going to stretch the right foot to the outside. Bring the hand on the inside. Both the hands are on the same side of the foot. Back leg is either straight or you can put the knee down. Let's walk the hands in front. Place the elbows on the floor. When the elbows are down, make sure right elbow is touching the right heel. And then try to lower the head down to the floor, forehead. Come back, walk the hands back, bring the foot in, place the arm from under the thigh, hand on the outside first. Lower the buttocks down, chest, back leg is either straight or place the knee down. That's okay. Buttocks down, chest down, arms out to the sides now. Flying lizard. Lift the hands up toward the ceiling as much as you can. Now, place the left foot flat, wrap the arm, one arm under the thigh, other arm behind the back, grab the hands together, and then roll the shoulders up. Left shoulder upwards, so you're not bending too far forward. For now, the right knee is bent. Shoulder rolled up and back. Now try to stretch the right leg also straight. Still roll the shoulder up and back. Straight right leg. Release. Face the front. Straight legs. Parshvottanasana. Left hand in front. Slide the hands down. Try and rest the chest on the thigh. Roll the right head backwards. Up, and you can bring the left hand on the outside. Again, use a block if you need to, but you want to keep the leg straight. Okay? Use a block, that will help you. And then raise the arm up, right arm up vertical. I just have to wrap it around. Cannot keep it vertical for a long time. Shoulder rolled up and backwards. Release. Palms down. Left foot forward. Legs are straight. If comfortable, legs straight. If comfortable, drop the chest down when you exhale. Head up. Arms to the side as you inhale. Slowly stretch up and back. Pull the hands up. Push the arms back. And as you exhale, straighten the body. And release the relax. A couple of easy breaths. One more cycle, feet together. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, arms in front, up and back. Pull the hands up, push them back and look up. Exhale, bend forward. Drop the hands, drop the chest if you can. The knees, palms down, left foot back. Keep the leg straight behind you, push the heel back. You do the twisting stretch here. Parshva Konasana. So here we're going to drop the chest down with the elbow on the outside. Press with the elbow from outside against the knee. Join the palms together. Raise the right elbow up toward the ceiling and look up. Here, the second option that you want to try is to release the hands, but keep the elbow on the outside of the knee, drop the hand down, and raise the other arm up. This is optional. You don't have to force yourself. And then release now. Arms down, right foot back, plank position. Elbows are straight, palms flat. Spread the fingers wide. Shoulders are vertically above the hands. Body straight line. Push the heels back. Heels, buttocks, and shoulders in one line. Perfect straight line body. Release the knees down, chest and chin down. Lower the abdomen, head up, chest up, elbows are straight. Upward facing dog. Point the toes back, lift the knees up. Shoulders roll back, look up. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Trying to lift the knees off the floor, pressing with the top of the feet. That will be downward facing dog. So here we'll also work on the pigeon pose. We'll work on the hips. So we'll start with the right leg. Lift the right foot up, fold the knee and bring the leg under the shoulders now. Under the shoulders. Now the effort is to keep this leg parallel to the front edge of the mat, but that doesn't have to happen, okay? You can bring the foot back if it's not comfortable. Now, you're going to slide the left leg back all the way and see if you can rest the right hip on the ground, right? If that doesn't work, use a cushion under your right hip. It should be resting on something. It should not be hanging like this. Very important. You can put a cushion under the hip, fold it whichever way it works. All right? That's very important. Slide the other leg back so that the right hip is down. And then place the chest on top of the leg now. With the right hip still down, to deepen the stretch on the right side, you're going to roll the left hip down to the floor on the left side now. Keep rolling the left hip down as much as you can without lifting the right. That's very important. Right hip is resting on the floor or on a cushion. You put a pillow or a cushion or a block or whatever works for you. Come back. Let's try that twisting variation. We did it once. And you may need you most likely will need a strap for this. Let me just show you what we will do. I don't know if you can see from here, but I'm going to place the left elbow on the floor like this. Wrap the right arm behind and grab the big toe on the other side. So I'm trying to grab the big toe here and then roll the shoulder up, but keep the hip pressed down. You're not lifting the hip off the floor. Okay, now this is where you will use a strap. If the hand doesn't reach the foot, use a strap, all right? And then rest the elbow down, use the strap. Pull the strap up, keep the right hip down. Hold the strap as close to the foot as you can. Beautiful hip stretch and a nice spinal twist here. And then release now. Place the palms down. We'll go back to the downward facing dog. The other leg now. So lift the left foot up, fold the knee and bring the leg under the shoulders, all the way up in front. Again, the effort is to keep this leg parallel to the front edge. But if that doesn't work, you keep the foot back a little bit down, back. That's okay. Slide this knee further back. As you do that, your left hip goes onto the floor. If it's not on the floor, put it on a cushion or a pillow or something. Rest the chest on the leg now. When the chest is on the leg, your left hip is on the floor. Roll the right hip closer and closer to the floor now. Right hip. Keep rolling it without lifting the left off the floor. Lift the head up, walk back. The same variation. You place the forearm down, wrap the left arm behind the back, grab the big toe. Right? That's the effort. If the hand doesn't reach the big toe, use a strap. Right? Use a strap to hold the foot. And then wrap the arm behind and grab the strap. Look over the left shoulder, roll the shoulder back. The left hip is still on the floor or on the cushion. Very important. Hip stretch, beautiful hip stretch, and a nice spinal twist here. Release, come back. Downward facing dog. Head up, left foot forward, up between the palms. Right leg straight behind you, push the heel back. Keep the hand on your knee first. With a twisting stretch here. So drop the chest down, right elbow on the outside. Press with the elbow from outside and join the palms together. Lift the left elbow up toward the ceiling. Maintain pressure with the elbow from outside against the knee. And for that variation, if you want to try, release the hands. Right hand should remain on the outside. Left arm goes up vertical. Maintaining pressure from outside against the knee with the elbow. Release. Palms down. Right foot forward. And just straight, if possible. Chest down. Head up, arms in front. And slowly as you inhale, stretch up. And stretch back. As you exhale, straighten the body. And release the arms down. Relax now. Surya Namaskara sequence. So the balancing pose. Your Padma Vriksha, very classical pose, but with the lotus variation. So the foot should be lifted and lift the foot up, but instead of bringing the foot on the inside of the thigh, bring it on top of the thigh. And then knee down. You can either keep the palms together or raise the arms up all the way vertical. Balance. Keep your gaze fixed at a spot which might help. Slowly release. Down. That's for a moment. To the other side. Put the foot on top of the thigh if you can. Knee down. Palms together in the prayer position, or you can raise the arms up toward the ceiling. Slowly bring the palms down and release the arms and legs. Relax now. Lie down on your abdomen. Relax on the belly for a moment. Who's this iPhone? Jared? I didn't see that earlier. Can you change your name? iPhone Jared. Can you please change your name? iPhone Jared. The list shows iPhone Jared. Who's that? Can you unmute yourself, please? iPhone Jared. You guys can hear me, right? Anybody?
Yeah, we can hear you, Subhashji.
I'm trying to see who is this iPhone Jared here. Please speak up. Turn your video on. iPhone Jared. I'm going to try one or two more times to call the name, otherwise I'm going to remove that. I don't know who that is. So please speak up. What's your name? Who is iPhone Jared? Try and remove that person. Well, that is now. Okay. I'm sorry about that. We tried very hard to find out who that person was, but I don't know who it was. All right. Do the Dhanurasana. Pose. The head up, chest up. Use the feet to push the hands back, lift the knees up. Slowly come down. Keep holding on to the ankles. Relax for a moment. The second time. Again. This time feet together, knees together, and then lift up. Same thing. Roll the shoulders back. Chest up. Knees up. And then release and let go. Relax now. Let's come up on the elbows. Remember, we've been doing these movements frequently just to develop more strength in the upper body and getting us ready for Shirshasana, headstand, and other uh, poses that require more upper body strength. So come up into the plank first, push the heels back, straight body, and then do a couple of rounds of the upward facing dog and downward dog. So when you inhale, roll the shoulders in front all the way, head up, chest up, lower the buttocks down slightly. Not touching the floor. Knees or the thighs don't touch the floor. Exhale, downward dog. Roll the shoulders backwards, lift the buttocks up. Do it a couple more times at your own pace. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. This is only forearms. When you are done, next round, just go back and sit in the child pose for a moment. And come back up. So, you guys comfortable trying the Shirshasana on your own? And turn your video on so at least I can look and see how you.
I'll try, Subhash.
Okay, but turn your video on so I can see. Check out.
I need a wall, Guruji.
Yes, indeed, absolutely.
Yeah,
Everyone,
I need a wall too.
everyone needs a wall. So please go against the wall. Go ahead against the wall. I'm looking at Sridhar for now. Mhm. It's very good. Yep, excellent.
Am I doing it right, Subhash?
Just check one moment. Give me a second. I was just looking at Sridhar. We move on to you. Yeah, I can see you only your your legs, not your head, but that looks okay. Your position looks fine.
Okay.
That looks very good. So you can try releasing one leg at a time, just briefly, or very small distance. No, it doesn't look like you're very comfortable. Don't do that now.
Yeah.
Stay with the head down, as always. Keep the head down for a moment, Srisha.
Okay.
Stay in the child pose at least for 20 seconds after you come down. Always. Deepak, you're not comfortable trying this yet?
No, Subhaji, my neck hurts, so
Yeah, you mentioned that last time also. Right.
Mm.
That's okay. Yeah. Don't try it. Okay, Sridhar, you can try and come down slowly. Very good. And stay with the head down for about 20 seconds minimum in the child pose. Okay? That's it. Very nice. Good job, Shirisha. Very nice.
Thank you, Subhash. I thought I'll never do this, but
Well,
I'm
you're
glad.
doing fine. You're doing
Two
fine.
things I wanted to learn in this session, level 2, I fulfilled it.
That's
the
good.
Bakasana and the headstand.
Very nice. Okay. Sridhar, your movement was pretty smooth. That was very nice.
Thank you, Guruji.
Okay, so now
I have the. I was doing it before also, so I know this one a little bit.
that's beautiful. Yeah. I could see that you're pretty comfortable in the pose. Your movement was smooth. That's important. Very nice. So let's try. going to show you one more pose, which is a little more challenging. Because of my shoulder strength, I cannot do it without the wall support. So I can only show you against the wall, and also for a very short time. All right. So this is called in English, it's called the firefly. In Sanskrit, it's called Tiktibhasana. Tiktib. Don't worry about the name if it doesn't mean anything. Firefly. All right. Let me show you how it is done against the wall. I hope you can see me. Can you see me against the wall? Yeah, I think you can. Okay, so what we'll do is lower the buttocks down, keep the feet in front, and then bring the arms from under the legs and place the palms on the floor now, on the outside of the feet. And then slide the feet away in front. Okay, so this is where the challenge now is to press with the palms down, lift the feet up. Let me, my mat is sliding away. Hold on a second. Fix the mat. So like I said, you place the palms down and then slide the feet in front, and eventually you want to be able to lift the feet off the floor. Buttocks should be off the floor also as well. And stretch the leg as straight as you can. So this becomes the Tiktibhasana, or the firefly pose in English. Give it a try if you want to give it a try. Rest your back against the wall. The arm from under the, yes. And now lift the legs up. Keep the buttocks lifted up. Okay, I'm looking at Sridhar for now. All right, see if you can lift the legs up. It looks hard. Okay.
No, I think I forgot that. Yeah,
You want me to show you again?
yeah, if you don't.
Okay, hold on a second. Spotlight. All right, let me just show you one more time. So press the back against the wall. And then lower the buttocks down. Bring the arms from under the legs. Place the palms flat on the floor. Okay? Palms are facing front. The fingers are facing the front. And now we're going to press with the palms nice and firm, and then lift the legs off the floor and spread them wide out, straight and wide out. Buttocks are not touching the floor. That's the idea. Go ahead and give it a try. Very good. Yep. Stretch the legs out. Beautiful. All right. That's okay. All right. Shirisha, did you try?
No, Subhash, I'll practice more. I tried it, but I couldn't do it. I don't have enough wall space here.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Don't worry.
Yeah,
That's fine. That's fine.
I'll practice it though. It looks
Okay.
like a beautiful pose.
It's a very nice pose. Again, like I said, try it against the wall first. All right.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you can do it without the wall support. That's beautiful. It's a very nice pose. Good upper body strength, nice core strength, like all the other poses that involve upper body. It's a nice pose. It's called the Tiktibhasana in Sanskrit. All right. Let's go back to our more classical poses. Stretch the legs in front. And we're going to spread the legs apart wide. Do this very frequently. The twisting variation of the wide-legged stretch. All right. Arms out horizontal as you inhale, As you exhale, turn the body to the left, wrap the arm around, and drop the chest down. Keep the hand on the outside to deepen the twisting stretch. Go back. Inhale. Exhale, the other side. Keep doing this for a few more times. On your own. Breathing guides your movements. Let's finish the next round. Finish the final exhalation on your right side and come back to the center. And just relax now. We'll also do the sideways stretch. Okay, so keep the legs wide apart. We're going to start on the right side. Grab the big toe. And if you're bending to the right side, you can bend the elbow. If you are able to, keep it on the inside. Place it on the floor if you are able to bend all the way. Okay, and then raise the right arm up overhead. Make sure it is behind the ear so that you're not bending forward. So you roll the upper shoulder backwards, right shoulder in front, the bottom shoulder in front. You're creating a nice twist here and making sure you're not bending forward. The side stretch only. Hold the pose for whatever duration you're comfortable. Upper body, roll backwards. And we're going to come back up slowly and then release. Pause briefly. To the other side. Grab the big toe, place the elbow on the inside. That's important, on the inside. And then raise the other arm up, bring it overhead, behind the neck, behind the head. And it should be behind the ear in any case, so that you're not bending forward. Then just roll the shoulder up and back. Beautiful side body stretch, very deep. And slowly come back up and release now. Okay. So one of the poses I think we did, at least once we tried it, it's called the Kurmasana, the turtle pose. Again, a nice challenging pose, but very nice for the hips, thighs, spine, and everything. So let's give that a try. I'm going to show you how to do that first. You can watch 1 second. You're going to lift the knees up, because what we'll do is to bring the arms from under the thighs. Palms are facing up. So one hand goes from under one thigh, other from the other thigh. Now start bending forward, okay? And as you do that, spread the legs apart as much as you can. So legs are eventually going to be very straight and far apart, and then drop the chest down. Eventually your head will be resting on the floor, legs very straight, wide apart. Spread the legs as apart as you can. Arms are under the thighs. It's called the turtle pose. Legs wide apart. As straight as you can make them. And slowly you can come back up. Did it work for anybody at all or no? So to make sure you got the idea.
I couldn't straighten up fully, Subhashji, but I tried my best.
Okay. Very good. All right, that's fine. That's what we want to do. Just give it a try.
Yeah.
These are challenging movements. That's why we call it level 2. Just few of these movements. You can work on them. Okay. All right. Let's work on the Paschimottanasana. Very standard pose. Keep the legs straight, feet together. Raise the arms up as you inhale. Pull up. And as you exhale, bend forward. Slowly. Deepen the stretch if comfortable by first pulling the chin away when you inhale and then dropping the chest when you exhale. And then slowly raise the arms up. And just release now. Arms down. Okay. We're going to try one more pose, which we haven't tried before. It's a variation of this Baddha Konasana. Baddha Konasana is where we do the butterfly move, right? That's called the Baddha Konasana. Let's do the butterfly just for a moment. If you open up the knees and thighs, bring the heels all the way back. It's the butterfly. You do that all the time. Just nice tall body, and then move the knees up and down as much as you can. Just loosening up the knees, hips, thighs. Keep the spine straight. Okay, let's pause here. So now a variation of this pose, actually, I cannot do it fully myself, but I'm going to just give you an idea as to what we want to try, all right? Is to actually lift the buttocks up and place the buttocks on the heels. So it looks like this. Let me see if you can see me fully. So you're going to lift the buttocks up and roll the buttocks forward and rest them on the heels, okay? On the heels now, buttocks are on the heels. And eventually, of course, the goal is to bring the knees to the floor. Still resting the buttocks on the heels. I need my support on my hand because my knees are not on the floor. Okay, but my buttocks are resting on the heels. It's a challenging move in the beginning, but once you work on it, it becomes reasonably comfortable. Give it a try. If it doesn't work, that's fine. I know it's challenging. So that's what we are trying to introduce, some of these movements so you can work on them. All right, that's okay. Let's get ready for the Sarvangasana, shoulder stand. We don't have time. Let's not do that. We're running out of time. I want to do some pranayama also. All right, let's do our Bakasana, the crane pose. So keep working on some of these movements which are very, very essential for our practice. It's a special effort to do these poses now. So the crane pose is where the palms are apart, elbows are on the inside of the knees, just a little bit above the elbows, upper arms. Shift the body weight in front, and if you feel comfortable, the feet will lift off the floor on their own. Don't push to lift the feet up. And then once the feet are up, You can attempt to bring the heels as high as you can, even closer to the buttocks. Do the best you can. Or the Bakasana or the Kakasana. Kak is a crow, Bak is a crane.
I'm taking a little support of my block to do this, Subhashi. So
Say that
let me
again.
know. I'm using a bit of block.
Yeah, please. Yeah, that I mentioned that. Yeah, use a block or a cushion or something. You can use a pure pair of pillows under you. Okay, go ahead. Give it a try.
I'm trying it.
I'm going to look at you, Shirisha. Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead. Your camera is not.
Can you see me?
I can see the upper part, not the lower part.
Okay, I need to put it on the top a little bit, maybe. I'm trying to put the video so you can see me.
Yeah, I can see your top, but not the hands. I can see Sridhar nicely.
I know. I'm trying to adjust the video. I can't.
That's okay. Don't worry. Go
Okay.
ahead. Go back a little bit. That's fine. Don't worry. Yeah, now I can see you better. Yep. Very nice. Yep. That's good. Beautiful. Yep. Very good.
Thank you.
That's good. Yeah. Rest your head on a block or a bolster or
Yeah,
something.
that's what I'm doing. I'm resting it on the block.
Yes, I noticed that. Very nice. Okay. Very good. Deepak, are you comfortable trying this move?
I tried Subhasji, but not that comfortable yet.
That's fine. That's fine. You give it a try. I mean, that's the whole idea. Is to try it. That's all. Okay. Very nice. Go back to my spotlight. All right. So we've kind of got a flavor of some of these asanas that I consider level 2, at least at our level. They're level 2. In some other styles of yoga, they're all level 1. Depending on what style you're doing. All right. Okay, let's do our spinal twisting stretch. Let's do the Marichasana for a change. We've been doing the Ardha Matsyendrasana all the time. Marichasana is also we've done many times. Place the heel on the same side of the thigh. Arm goes from inside out, palm facing away. Wrap the arm around. Grab the hands together. If you're not able to grab the hands behind you, use a strap. Hold the shoulder away, left shoulder away. Look over that shoulder. Spine should be tall and vertical. Just a little more and release the pose. Come back. Center. Switch sides. You're on the same side, all the way back against the groin area. Arm from inside out, palm facing away. And then wrap the arm around, grab the heel, hands behind you. The shoulder away. Spine should be straight, tall. Just a little more, and then release now. Come back. Center. And now we just sit comfortable, any posture. We cross that position, the eyes closed for a moment of reflection. An important part of our practice where we try to reconnect with the body, breath, and mind, looking for any message that were exchanged between the mind and body, and also trying to understand if there was any message which was not strictly in harmony with each other. Mind sends a message to the body, but body either tries too hard or doesn't try at all. We want to understand both the situations and avoid them in future if possible, as much as you can. The yoga mudra, bring the hands behind the back, softly hold the right wrist, and as you exhale, bend forward. As you can, stay there for a moment, keep breathing. This is called the yoga mudra. And the next inhalation, nice and easy move, come back up. Peace, and we're ready for relaxation, yoga nidra. As always, first lie down on your back, and then we'll go through our sequence to tighten the body, tense the body muscles. You can become more aware, and when the body muscles are tight, they relax better anyway. So if you're comfortable, come up into the half boat, head up, feet up, stretch the legs out straight, point the toes away, arms straight in front, spread the fingers wide and tight, fist with the hands tight, rotate the wrists around. Pause, other direction of rotation. Pause. Keep the elbows straight, fists are tight, open the mouth, extend the tongue out, curl it down toward the chin. Open the eyes as well. Tighten the facial and the neck muscles. With the fists tight, pull the hands away in the direction of the feet. Squeeze the buttocks tight. Thighs, knees tight, kneecaps, calf muscles, ankles. Point the toes away. Let's engage the whole body now in a single effort to tighten all the muscles in the body together, everything from toes to head. Squeeze tighter and let go. Let the body find a posture that's very natural and very comfortable. Make adjustments to the position of the body. You can spread the feet apart, almost the width of the mat. Palms facing up. All this should feel natural and comfortable. No effort of any kind, no strain of any kind. Go through our sequence to relax every muscle one at a time. Bring it with the toes, relax them. Soles of the feet. Relax the heels. Ankles. Calf muscles. Shins. Knees and the kneecaps. Thighs. the pelvic area, all the abdominal muscles. Visualize and relax the internal organs, heart, lungs, kidneys, and the liver. Relax the rib cage, chest, shoulder blades, collarbones. Shift the awareness to the hands, relax the fingers, palms, wrists, forearms, elbows, upper arms, shoulders. Relax the buttocks, full length of the spine, all the muscles in the back, neck muscles, all the facial muscles, cheeks, chin, lips, jaws, tongue, teeth, nose, eyes, eyebrows, forehead, top of the head, back of the head. Every muscle, every limb feels nicely loose and relaxed, very comfortable. Try and become aware of all the points of contact between the body and the floor. Just let the body gently sink into the floor under its own subtle heaviness. Deeply relaxed state of the body, very peaceful state of the mind. And to enjoy this very peaceful state, we'll set the intention that while we are relaxing, thoughts will come up, but we will not pay any attention. We will just acknowledge that there is a thought, but otherwise not pay any attention. Thoughts will come and go away. And let's continue to enjoy this very beautiful practice for a few more moments now. the awareness back to the breathing and begin to breathe slightly deeper breaths. Just becoming aware of the natural rhythm of breathing. Just feel the flow at the tip of the nose for a moment as you breathe in and out. Then just slowly start stretching the fingers, curl the toes, stretch the hands, feet, arms and legs. Just the arms back overhead. Get a nice stretch by pulling the hands back and away. Toes pointing away as well. Slowly roll to one side for a brief moment. And just come back up to a sitting position now. Okay. Pranayama practice. And just like we did the other day, do Kapalbhati through one nostril and then Bhastrika through one nostril as well. Okay. All right. We'll keep the same speed. So close the right side. And this is Kapalbhati first, through one nostril only. Okay. Only through the left nostril first. Exhale, and just natural breathing for a couple of breaths. Other side. Exhale, and again, natural breaths. Regular rhythm of breathing. We'll do the same thing, Bhastrika now, forcing both inhale and exhale, but through one nostril at a time. So go the right side and do the best you can. Okay, forceful inhalation, forceful exhalation, short bursts. Sound like this. So we'll make a sound through both inhale and exhale, all right? Keep going at your own pace. Exhale and natural breathing for a few breaths. The other side. Excuse me. Keep going. Exhale and relax now. Natural breaths. Kapalbhati, Bhastrika. Combination is beautiful, cleansing, detoxifying, energizing, lot of brain energy created. Lot of movement in the abdominal area. Kapalbhati massages the internal organs. So a lot of positive, therapeutic effect on the internal organs there. Liver, pancreas, etc. Great for digestion. Okay, let's do 4 breaths of Bhramari Pranayama. Bhramari is the humming bee breath. Everyone knows the gesture is the Shanmukhi Mudra, and 4 inhalations. Inhale, 4, long, deep exhalation with the humming sound 4 times. And then release the hands. Just for a moment, stay tuned to the sound and the vibration of this humming sound. And just mentally visualizing as if you can feel that vibration in every cell of the body. Now the Nadi Shuddhi practice, alternate nostril breathing. Okay, 1:2 ratio. Feel free to try the bandhas at the end of inhalation. Okay, go ahead. Finish the next round. Take your time to finish the final exhalation through the left side. You're done with the full sequence. Get your breathing back to your natural rhythm of breathing. Nadi Shuddhi, purification of the nervous system. That's the literal meaning of Nadi Shuddhi. Okay, we'll sit comfortable, any position, with the eyes closed. Spine tall but relaxed. Shoulders loose and relaxed. Hands very comfortable. Let's recite Om once now. Deep inhalation. So the palms together, prayer position, Shanti mantra. Inhale. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Lead me from unreal to the real, darkness to light, from the fear of death to the knowledge of immortality. Peace, peace, peace. Palms briskly. Cover the eyes softly now with the palms, just relaxing the eyes. Release the hands, join the palms again, raise them up, and then as you exhale, bend forward. Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha. I bow down to all my gurus, my teachers. A very special tribute to Patanjali for giving us this beautiful practice and this immense wisdom of yoga. Slowly come back up. Thank you all. Namaste. Have a great rest of the day.